Hello guys, welcome back to Ravenrock channel. So today we're going to introduce another book, which is The Making of Behavioral Economics. It's about Misbehaving by Richard Thaler. So obviously this was a very popular book last year, and Richard is a very famous and also a Nobel Prize winner. So in this book, he mainly discuss about those misbehaving factors and all these emotional factors embedded with our financial market. So in this book, of course we're going to begin by the contents and also the catalog. So you see the beginning, mental accounting, self-control, interlude, working with Danny, engaging with economic profession, finance, welcome to Chicago, and helping out, and all this content. The reason why I introduced this book particularly is because we were taught in our economy 101 during our university that the economy was based on perfect equilibrium. That the traditional economic theory believes that the participants in the markets are acting accordingly with the asset price, and they are all following the principles or maybe rational sense. But it turns out individuals and participants, even including financial institutions, we're all human. We're all far too human. Which is the reason why, if we are human, we are deemed to make mistakes. Therefore, you see a lot of, during the financial crisis, the Great Financial Crisis, the Great Depression, and also 1987, the Black Friday. Also, if you're looking at the dot-com bubble and the flash crash, you see all of these financial turmoil, and you see all these disasters. You see irrational behaviors behind these economic events. You see people sell off because they are panicked, and because people are afraid, they have feared that the asset price and also the stocks could go to zero, and that's why everyone's selling. Okay, there's no liquidity. So that countless time, these kind of ECO 101 is proven to be incorrect. Therefore, there is a new branch of economic, which is a bit more of non-mathematical driven and oriented, which is discussing about human behavior. Why do we make mistakes? Why do we tend to follow, like for example, key opinion leader KOL? Why do we, prefer having all these security, having to feeling safe when you're investing in mutual funds? Maybe you're investing in traded funds. That makes you kind of feeling, secure. So why is the reason behind it? So in this book, Misbehaving, the Mr. Richard has been talking about it. So you see there's a lot of content in this book, but I do not really want to destroy all the fun. So this video is meant to be a very brief guide. So it gives you a little bit of introduction, which is enough for you to interest you to actually read the book. Because nowadays you see a lot of book club. You see a lot of kind of high law that kind of video telling you about how you can kind of speed reading and be able to understand 100, maybe tons of different books. But here in my channel, you don't get to see the same thing. Right? I strongly not encouraging my subscribers to do the same thing, because what you're gonna end up having is really bad reading experience. You see, nowadays the reason why mainstream media is able to really kind of screw our head, all these mainstream media is able to really, easily kind of manipulate your mind is because like nearly 90% of people, they never do in-depth Google. They don't really have time to read the books. They don't really have time to listen to other people when they speak. And you, interestingly, from today, that you actually see, like strangers having more kind of trust relationship with a cyber hero or maybe a key opinion leader instead of having a solid trust with people who are close, right? You end up seeing a lot of really bad family relationship, but you end up having more and more, like a booming kind of internet community. We're talking about different kind of religious kind of leader, forming different social groups. So in this channel, I sincerely don't want to be like that. So I would like my subscribers to read these books, having your own idea, and actually, think back what you have learned during the past, even though you might have learned this already, maybe in university. Feel free to comment below so we can have an in-depth conversation. Even I totally understand if you don't agree with some of my statements, but I certainly believe that there's something worth to discuss, and the rational debates and discussions really kind of expand our knowledge. And if you be able to have knowledge, the power of knowledge, it doesn't really add a lot of zero behind this number, but it kind of adds up gradually and change your life. Right? So this is an amazing book, right? It talks about stock market, it talks about irrational behavior, it talks about mentality of participants, it talks about the real world, and also the common fallacy of these so-called perfect market or perfect competition theory. So this is an amazing book. I hope you guys enjoy. In the next episode, I will be making another video introducing another book, and I'm hoping that more and more people can put down, or you can join my Patreon. You can also join my community. I have my Facebook. Please subscribe my Facebook and also Twitter accounts. And so you'll be able to see what I'm really posting and what's really in my mind, and we can discuss. And instead of these Wall Street bet crazy dummies, we can have meaningful conversation. So thank you for watching. Please put a thumb if you like it. If you like the content, please share and subscribe. And I will see you in the next episode. See you guys. Bye.